Caught in the crossfire. My sister's shocking allegations about my girlfriend and friend. My girlfriend and I recently reached 3 years of being together. Things were going great until about 6 months ago when our relationship started to feel strained. We weren't as close or as intimate as we used to be. Honestly, I take responsibility for most of it. Work got really stressful, and I had family issues to deal with, which made our relationship take a back seat. We talked about it, and I promised to work harder on us. I thought things were improving, but I knew we both had more effort to give. Despite all of this, I deeply loved her and didn't want to lose her. Last night, my girlfriend told me she was going out to a club with her friends after work. This was unusual, so I didn't question it. Around 11 p.m., my sister sent me some texts saying she saw my girlfriend and my close friend making out at the club. I didn't believe her at first, but she claimed she tried to take a photo for proof. However, by the time she got her phone out, they had stopped. Still, she said they were dancing very closely, and she managed to take a few pictures of that. The thought made me uneasy. I asked her if they left together, but she wasn't sure. Here's where things get complicated. About 4 years ago, my sister confessed to having a crush on my friend. When she told him, he turned her down harshly, saying she wasn't his type and was too young. She took it really hard and refused to speak to him for a long time. It took her a whole year before she could even be around him again. As for her relationship with my girlfriend, they've always been cordial, but not particularly close. This morning, I sent the pictures to both my girlfriend and my friend, asking for an explanation. They both insisted they were just dancing, and that nothing inappropriate happened. I told them the way they looked in the photos seemed far too close, and it made me uncomfortable. My girlfriend brushed it off and said I was being paranoid. When I brought up all my sister claimed she saw, we started arguing. My girlfriend gave me an ultimatum. Either I believe her or my sister. I told her I needed time to think, and she dismissed me with a curt, whatever. I messaged my friend privately, begging him to tell me the truth. He hasn't responded to me at all. His silence feels like an admission of guilt. I'm torn. I don't think my sister would lie about something this serious. But there's a part of me that wonders if she could be exaggerating or trying to hurt my friend for rejecting her years ago. Update: neither my girlfriend nor my friend replied to me for days. It wasn't until I told them I just wanted the truth that they agreed to meet me on Monday night to explain everything. Here's the truth they shared. After one of our particularly bad fights about 4 months ago, a fight I don't even remember, my girlfriend ran into my friend. He noticed she was upset, so he took her out for lunch. They talked about our relationship and me. After that, they exchanged numbers. 2 weeks later, when I went on a fishing trip with friends, she texted him. Since then, they've been texting daily and hanging out 2 or 3 times a week. That night at the club wasn't the first time. They admitted to being intimate and said it's been going on for months. My girlfriend went into great detail about how I had pushed her away over the past 6 months. I told her I thought things had gotten better after we talked. She disagreed, saying it only improved for 3 weeks before returning to the same issues. When I asked why she didn't talk to me again, she claimed she did, but I didn't listen. I asked why she didn't just end things with me instead of cheating. She admitted she messed up, but insisted I was partly to blame. When I asked if their relationship was purely physical or if there were feelings involved, they both said they had feelings for each other. I also confronted them about why they lied when I first showed them the pictures. They said they panicked and didn't know what to say. What hurt most was my friend's comment. He apologized for how everything happened, but said he didn't regret being with her. That was the final straw. I kicked them both out of my apartment and my life. Later that night, I saw a picture of them together on her Instagram. People were congratulating them and saying they looked great together. Some even asked what had happened to me. It was gut-wrenching. I apologized to my sister for doubting her. She said she didn't mind as long as I found out the truth and got those 2 out of my life. For now, I'm staying single. Some friends have suggested therapy, and I might consider down the line. But for now, I'm focusing on healing and moving forward. Her and I, we're done for good.